there everyone, welcome back. It's time again to remodel an architect home. Alyssa over at Sims Therapy picked house number 8 on a small lot for me. And please note that this may be a different house number on a large lot. I also got a few requests to remodel this house as well. And I also have done the remodel already, so this is not one of those where it's a first impression. But when I first took a look at the house, I noticed that I really liked the shape and I was imagining what it would look like with a regular roof on it. I did not like all of the balconies, but that's just a matter of personal taste. And the other thing that threw me off was this room right here. So if you're new to my channel, I just want to let you know that when I do these remodels, I don't change the walls. I might take off a top level or a basement, but for the main house itself, I leave the floor plan alone. But in this case, I did take off that front room. The rest of the house I left completely alone wall-wise. I didn't change anything else. So we're just taking a look at the before here. You have that entryway. And then with this house, there are a lot of little rooms, both on the top floor and the bottom floor, that I sort of had to reconfigure and make them work. And I ended up really liking this layout. I think the person that designed this house did a really wonderful job. You also have a few inventory items in here. You have that statue there, you have the water machine, you have this coffee table here in case you haven't gotten that. You have that blue couch, which I believe I unlocked with mystery box keys. You have that big brown bookshelf in the living room. You have that beautiful fireplace. This, I believe, was supposed to be a garage, but no car will fit in there, so I turned that into another type of room. And then coming back through the entryway here, you come into the dining room, which is a very nice sized room, and then in the back is the kitchen. So that is the first floor, except for this staircase here, which I like how they placed that. And then you come up the stairs, and the first room we'll take a look at, I believe, is supposed to be the master bedroom, and I did keep it as the master. And over here is the bathroom, the master bath. So a lot of little rooms, as you can see. I had to figure out how to make 2 bathrooms up here because I wanted to have a hall bath for like a family bath. So you'll see what I did in the after with all of these little rooms here. But like Alyssa said in her review, it looks like a little maze through there. And then after you come off the staircase, you come into this large L-shaped area that they've turned into like an office and a little TV gaming area. And I was kind of trying to see there if maybe I could drop a mezzanine and take up some of that space. So you'll see what I did in the after there. And then over here is another bedroom. It looks like they've set it up as maybe a guest suite with a popcorn machine. The only person in the world that I know of that would do that in their room if my mom would let him would be my dad. He would definitely have a popcorn machine in his room. So over here you see again with the little maze of rooms, they've turned that into like a laundry and utility area. So that is the before. Again, I really liked the shape of the house, and I could already kind of see where I was going to go with it once I had everything taken off of it. And here is the after. So you see that one room, that little room that really didn't have anything in it off the front. See where it was there? All I did was take that off, put on a regular roof. I chose the black one, and then just went in and redecorated everything and did not touch any of the walls. So this is what the house looks like now. I have completely taken off the balconies in the back and added a patio table and a nice spa back here, so you can see them back here relaxing. And then there's a back door that comes off of the living room. And then over here I've added a chimney and just some landscaping here and there. And then we'll come back around here to the front, and you'll notice the garage door is missing. That's because that room over there to the left was not functional as a garage. So I've added in just some landscaping here and a driveway and put their car in it there. So now we'll go inside and take a look, and you walk right here into the living room, which I've done in blues and browns. I think it's very pretty. It has a fireplace here with a couple of those old Scandinavian plants on either side to bring in the bluish and the purples. And then some of the new couches. I keep trying out each color just so you can see what they look like. Those are the ones from the online pack. And then I've just used some artwork from the farmhouse and just put it all together and made it a beautiful blue and brown living room. And you'll also notice in here that I've mixed and matched some of the furniture So you have the dark armoire over there from one of the newer bedroom sets, and then a dark coffee table, and then you have that side table there that's actually a nightstand from the old designer home. So I'm having a lot of fun mixing and matching some of the older and newer items together. I think that's kind of the point of the game. You don't want to stop using the older items if you can, like those Scandinavian plants. I try to go back in my inventory and find some older things for each home and then bring them in with the new, and I think that's a lot of fun. So over here is where that what was supposed to be a garage was, but really wasn't the size to be a garage. So I decided to turn this into a 3-bedroom home and use this as a guest room. And I really like the colors in here, the peach accent walls with the peach in the painting, and then you have that salt lamp there, and everything goes with that bedspread. So coming back out into the living room, this room over here on the right, I've turned into the TV room. So you probably noticed there wasn't a TV in the formal living room. So this is sort of like just a little den, a little TV room with a double sofa and some bookshelves on the wall there, and then the big TV unit and an ottoman. So I think that turned out pretty cute. So let's go through here, and you're going to notice where that staircase was, there was just one door that led to it. I decided to sort of open it up there. So you see 3 archways. You see one where one used to be, and then you see 2 here. So I opened up the side wall to the staircase, and then also an archway that leads you into the dining room. I kept it fairly simple in here. I brought in some kind of ruby colored accent walls, and I love that rug, and I thought it would look really nice with the Desert Oasis walnut colored set. And then I just added some of those paintings there that bring out the reds as well. And yes, I used the pass-through bar. I can't help it. I finally got one. Remember, I missed out on that in that sim chase, and I've just been so happy to snag that out of that new hotel. So this was the kitchen before, but I just went ahead and redecorated everything. I've used the pine-colored coffee shop cabinets and countertops and stainless steel appliances in here with brick accent walls, and I think it looks really nice in there, especially against that pine flooring. You have your refrigerator over here in the corner, and I've been using the little towel and oil sets and pretending that it's soap and dishwashing liquid and towels in the kitchens. So let's go over here to where the little mini maze is. The bigger maze is upstairs. But what I did was I put 2 doors there from the dining room. One side is the laundry room, as you see here. And on the other side, you have a bathroom, a little 2-part bathroom. So I took the one little square and made it a vanity room. And I'll draw up the walls here just so you can see what I've done. And that's just the vanity as you walk in here from the dining room, and then you go through the archway toward the front of the house into the little toilet room. And whenever I drop the walls, I just still can't believe some of us older players used to look at all of our houses like this. So if you've been playing the game a very long time, like I have since it started, the wall up feature really is still pretty new, but it's just so strange to drop them now and think that that is how we always saw our houses when we built them. So that is what the new look of the first floor looks like in this remodel. But let's go upstairs and take a look at what it looks like now. So when you come up, you see the doors there that go into the master. But I just thought this was the strangest landing. So you come up the stairs, and then you have this odd, almost like a finger that points up over there. But I worked with it the best I could. I added in some archways so it would kind of offset it just a little bit. I probably could have put like a fish tank in there or something, but this was the L-shaped landing area right here. And I just really didn't need all of that space. So as I was mentioning in the before, I was looking down to see if I could put in a mezzanine, and sure enough, it looks good like this. And it's a very nice place to put a desk because you can put it there and look over into that room. Plus you can look out the windows out back at the patio. And then on the other side of it, I've just put a nice decorative table here with some incense and a lamp. So that's the landing area. It's kind of complex to be a landing area. This is the bedroom that was up front. I've redecorated it for twin girls here and made it nice and purple. I think it's really cute. It has those new lights hanging over the beds. They have a Care Bear in there. They have a TV, a little gaming TV. They have a little makeup stand and the cloud light on the wall. And all I did to their closet was change out the units just to make them plain because I didn't think they needed all the purses and shoes since they weren't adults. So this is part of that little maze up here, and I wanted a hall family bath, so I changed it into that. This used to be like a utility room, so I put the sink there and the toilet, and then I put the shower back in the corner. So that's what I did for that part of it. And then over here is the new look of the master bedroom. I've done blues and grays. I've taken the chairs that match the furniture in the living room and put them in here, and look how beautiful they look with that bed and those lamps. Then you have the white fireplace for contrast against the gray wall. Then there's just the dresser over there and a bookshelf in the corner. So next we're going to cover the rest of the maze. So they have this little room here, which I decided to make into a small master closet. And then you come in this door over here, and this is still the master bath. I just reconfigured it a little bit. So you have the main area here with the vanity and the toilet, and then over here in the corner they had 2 double showers. I've installed the tub there. And then you have a walk-in shower over here in this middle room where the archway is. So that's how I decided to use all of those little spaces upstairs. And like I said in the beginning, I think it really did work out. So that's how the second floor looks now of this remodel. I actually like the house, and I like how they designed it, so good job on that. And now we're going to look at where I put everything. We don't do the grid since it is a remodel. So here's what the living room looks like now. And then there was that sort of garage with the band stuff and toys in it is now a guest room. Back here is what the patio now looks like. And then we'll look at the little TV room over here to the right of the living room. It's only 4x4, but it really worked out for a little den. And then over here is the dining room that leads you into this kitchen. And then there's the staircase room there. And then you can see a little bit better up front here what I did with that laundry area and the half bath for the downstairs. So now we'll go upstairs and look, and you can kind of see what I'm talking about with that landing. I really should have put something in that little corner that's going to bug me now, but you come over here, and that's still the landing, but I dropped in a mezzanine so it wouldn't be so huge and L-shaped, but I still use the space for office space. And then you have the new bedroom there that I've set up for the girls, and the little family bath that's L-shaped right here with the shower in the corner. So you can kind of see a little bit better now what I did with all these little rooms. So there's the little bathroom. Then we'll come into the master, and then we'll go into the master bath. That's what that looks like now, where I put the tub, and then I switched and put the shower in that little middle room, and then changed that tiny room to their closet. So that's what I did with house number 8 on a small lot. And for those of you who asked me to remodel house number 8, Alyssa assigned house 8 on a small lot, so that's why I wanted to clarify at the beginning of the video. So I hope this is the one you were talking about. If it's not, I'm very sorry, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway. And everyone else, I hope you did too. If you did, let me know by leaving me a like or a comment. I sure would appreciate it. And I also want to thank Alyssa for assigning me the house. If you're new here, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. You guys, please stay well, stay healthy. Love you guys, and I appreciate you more than you know. Take care, and I will see you in the next video.